It's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns versus Dwayne Haskins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
First opened in 1999, there's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led by a 3-time Pro Bowler in his 5th season. It's Deshaun Watson.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Hunt running left. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. This is Hunt on the draw play. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return is Olszewski. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. A first carry for Najee Harris. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. Now Haskins to throw it. It's brought in by Harris. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Presley Harvin now. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
From the 31, Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Devin Bush. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
3rd and long. It's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, when we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was Justin Houston who got him down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can do it all with his build and his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the first round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year were the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Haskins. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Haskins will throw. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action with Haskins. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Now it's Haskins. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, it seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not really much of an advantage. You might be playing well, not slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
This is the tight end, Njoku. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a 1st down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They hand this off to Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Watson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. From the 45 on 2nd down, Haskins. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw, Haskins. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. From the gun, it's Haskins. Completion here to Claypool. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Again, it's Haskins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll try and run with Harris. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Harris. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. 9 seconds to play, and likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, make sure you avoid the crazies out there.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Harris. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 40 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Haskins. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The tackle there by John Johnson. 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Here's Haskins to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Boswell's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Browns drive about to get started. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Watson.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Chris Jones now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. We'll call that a punt at 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run again with Harris. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Second and 5 now. Haskins able to hit his target, Claypool.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes our score 17-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is Jakeem Grant. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Past the 20, and he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Watson. And his pass incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Haskins. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Here's Haskins. Over the middle to Beckham. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Haskins. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 35. Now the man from nearby Columbus, Ohio, Benny Snell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns 28. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. trying to run for it with Snell. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And down inside the 15 he goes. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Haskins going to tuck it and run.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Steelers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Haskins, and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by the rookie Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are right back in this football game.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So Deshaun Watson. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers